What's up? What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Oh my God. Kanye West freaky relationship with his cousin. This is gross. Having a relationship with your cousin, well, I guess that is gross. I was gonna say that's not gross. Well, I guess it is gross, especially if you know better. If you know better, that is gross. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy.
Kanye West, Jeffree Star room.
My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him.
I literally got canceled in 2021 for starting the Kanye West, Jeffree Star rumor.
All of that only for Jeffree Star to come out in 2025 and say, F it, the rumors were true.
Kanye West is building up a military group in Los Angeles that looks a lot like a cult, and neighbors are starting to complain to police that the group is not only disturbing, but it looks like they are dangerous as well. On top of that, Kanye is getting really personal about his childhood and bringing up his convicted cousin and the...
Dude, how can you look dangerous? The group looked dangerous. How can you look dangerous? Think about that word.
nastiest way possible. So they are dangerous as well. On top of that, Kanye is getting really personal about his childhood and bringing up his convicted cousin in the nastiest way possible. So let's get into it. We cover Kanye and his antics pretty often on this channel, but I did not anticipate talking about his cousin. That's it, people. We have to talk about the cousin. You guys have been asking me to talk about what the hell is Kanye tweeting about, talking about doing things inappropriate with his family member. Kanye West is now claiming that he and a now incarcerated male cousin had done things when they were children, like some experimental, I don't even know how to do.
Wait a minute. Not only is you mean to tell me the cousin is a male? It's a dude. Yeah. Kanye is looking for attention, man. Any kind of, by any means necessary. I'm gonna get this attention, baby. By any means necessarily. Yeah. That's Kanye.
Just like describe these things on YouTube, but he also believes that this interaction both like led to their dark paths. Kanye West is on a very dark path nowadays, but we don't know much about this cousin. I mean, he did enough bad things to end up in prison, but Kanye's tweet reads, "The song called Cousins is about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for unaliving a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt like it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had a Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found at the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Kanye, and he admits that he did things with his cousin until he was 14. Now, there is a lot of different layers to that tweet. I mean, we've got the crime, we've got Kanye's relationship to his cousin, and what had happened between them. It's a little bit too much information. He needs to go speak to a therapist, not to Twitter, and I just know that Kim Kardashian is shaking. There is a visual for Cousins. It's spliced together with various clips of video games and inappropriate images. I don't know what this line is referring to, but both Kanye and Kim Kardashian were scanning Kanye's cousin's case during their marriage. Now, we know like that Kim Kardashian has tried to dabble into some legal things. I don't think that she was really doing that when she was with Kanye, but it is interesting to think that she may have looked into like this cousin's case, and she might very well know exactly who Kanye is talking about. This comment reads that Kanye never thinks about his children, North, Saint, Chicago, Psalm, when he posts his thoughts. Another person added, "It's not funny if it's true. It's not funny if it's not. He needs help one way or the other. Prayers." I think we're going to have to blur pretty much this entire screenshot. Looking at the lyrics, it's describing exactly what he had tweeted. You're not getting much more information. Kanye gave his cousin a shout out during a 2018 interview with Jimmy Kimmel when asked about Trump's first presidency. He said, "My cousin is locked up for unaliving someone and I love him. So he did a bad thing, but I still love him."
My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him. I saw he did a bad thing, but I still love him.
Also, can you just, I I can't. I actually don't. I was gonna say, can you imagine just like someone? I literally can't. I can't imagine that. Like, and I don't know, even having love for someone that has, it just seems so appalling and a foreign concept to me that I'm just praying that none of that ever enters into my life. And you guys, praying for you as well.
We'll be like, yo, you acting like a fat. You acting like, dawg, you gay? And I used to deal with that when I was in high school. And what happened is it made me kind of like homophobic, because it's like I would like go back and like question myself, like, damn, why does everybody else walk like this and I walk like this?
I mean, interesting that he's like thinking about these things so young because of the trauma that was happening at home. I mean, I'm not. It seems like the cousin was younger than Kanye from what I'm seeing, but I don't think it takes away the trauma that it probably gave him as well. But a lot of people have their opinions. This person writes, the cousin is the victim, not Kanye. Another person added that Kanye is just an abuser. His cousin is 5 years younger than he is. You know what's worse than getting injured? Fighting with the insurance company afterwards and 26 front their client, even nowadays. Also, I am drinking some Trader Joe's lemonade right now. Now, out of nowhere, it seems like Jeffree Star is trying to insert his name, which we don't really hear about him much nowadays. Also, I am drinking some Trader Joe's lemonade right now in my Let's Get Into It cup. It was made for Coachella from my friend Chloe.
Let's Get Into It cup.
Shout out to Chloe.
Yeah.
We love a good Chloe. But Jeffree Star joked about the rumors being true Monday night, and fans think he's talking about Kanye. Now, this rumor started from Ava Louise back in 2021 that Jeffree Star and Kanye were getting together. And honestly, it just seems so trashy to me to insert yourself into this right now.
I literally got canceled in 2021 for starting the Kanye West Jeffree Star rumor.
I literally heard that this rumor was true. I was told by multiple people that Kanye West was hooking up with beauty gurus. I went out, I put it on the internet. Next thing I know, I'm getting threatened with lawsuits, everyone telling me to retract my statement. So I come on the internet and I say, haha, made it all up, because I'm being threatened by very powerful people. I had Kris Jenner going to TMZ saying she was going to sue me. Imagine being 22 years old, seeing a TMZ headline that Kris Jenner was going to sue you. I had to go through all of that, only for Jeffree Star to come out in 2025 and say, F it, the rumors were true.
Now, I'm not on anyone's side when it comes down to this. I think Kanye is talking about something that no one should be like trying to associate themselves with. I mean, we interviewed Ava for the Let's Get Into It podcast. If you guys are not subscribed, you can go find that episode. I asked her about a bunch of things, and she is an interesting girl. Yeah, definitely not like a friend after the episode, but nothing bad happened. Like some of my interviews, oh my gosh. But this person commented, sue them for emotional distress. Girl, what? Azealia Banks, who I'm also questionable about, also interpreted the song to be confirmation about her assumptions of Kanye being with some of her past boyfriends. So I guess Azealia Banks has some beef with Kanye hooking up with her past like men that she was sleeping with. She said, no way, I'm gagged, knowing I was probably like 2 degrees of separation from Kanye's big old Bucci. Knowing that I've had a relationship with at least 5 Yeezy bros. Kanye was definitely effing my boyfriends. Kanye and Virgil's were lovers. Elon definitely got some head from Kanye off that ketamine. Kanye is one of them Diddy tapes, Jay-Z and Trump and Trump. Okay, she's going on and on, but she's saying that Kanye is, maybe he's a little bit on both teams. Now, the cousin stuff is disturbing, but what I am currently disturbed over is the fact that there is some BS happening in my city, and I'm not going to let that stand. Granted, I am not leaving this room. I'm going to be staying in this YouTube studio, but I'm going to use my voice right here with you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Views have been kind of up and down lately, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Kanye West is now auditioning guys to come and stay at like this warehouse he has in East LA. Kanye is firing off more than just disturbing rants online nowadays. He's also doing super loud casting calls and offending neighbors with his prominent racist hate symbol. Kanye is recruiting guys to come and work out at this like warehouse. They cannot be fat. They must be comfortable wearing symbols of like Hitler. I don't even think we could say that on YouTube. Kanye's warehouse has become so disruptive. They're loud, they're playing music, they're right across the street from a school, and I just saw that my local news station covered a story about this and how it's disrupting everyone's lives.
This is what neighbors hear sometimes as late as 11 p.m. coming from this nondescript warehouse in East Hollywood. According to some neighbors, it's used by rapper Ye, also known as Kanye West.
They put up metal walls now. We don't really know what's going on.
But many can hear the noise coming from behind the gate, which they say is blaring on.
I like to, have my windows open. I would be so upset if I heard this chanting outside.
Loudspeakers.
It sounds like there's like raves and concerts here in the weekends, and then in the weekdays there's been noises, there's been groups of men doing like push-ups and exercises over here, and you can hear music like blaring from the parking lot.
Is it a problem for the neighborhood?
It can be. I mean, it's noisy at night.
Last month, a flyer with Ye's name on it was circulated, seeking all male volunteers for a hooligan choir. In bold letters, it read, quote, "No fat people and must be comfortable wearing sweaters," and had this location listed. Police were also called out to the area, which is near Kingsley and Beverly, after a was spray painted on the white walls of the building.
It's just across the street from the school, and I don't think kids should necessarily deal with that imagery, especially if they don't understand what those things mean. And
I immediately made the correlation to Kanye, and we also saw police there when we saw this.
I want to talk, but I ain't trying to be seen. I don't want nobody to see me, but I want to talk. Man, I don't even want to hear what this person got to say. You ain't got no balls. If you ain't got no balls, then shut up. Keep your comments to yourself. Don't nobody want to hear your voice if we can't see your face.
So we knew it was being taken care of.
Ye has been accused of making
correlation to Kanye, and we also saw police there when we saw this. So we knew it was being taken care of.
Ye has been accused of making anti-Semitic comments before, but it's not clear who was responsible for this incident. A hate crime report was taken.
So in my opinion, it's really upsetting that Kanye is bringing his hateful cult into East LA. I mean, why would you even consider doing that? I mean, he must be so mentally far gone that he has to surround himself with people, no matter who they are really, but just yes people. We are watching the birth of a cult happen in real time. They claim that Kanye's 2 songs, Black Skinhead, can you even say that? Maybe we need to censor me. We need to do a Google check. And Carnival, 2 of his songs, are constantly blaring from the speakers, causing the walls in nearby homes to shake like they're constantly having a Kanye earthquake. Our sources say that black men with shaved heads are seen wearing dark clothes and standing in military formations as they try out for the parts. Law enforcement has received nearly a dozen calls for disturbance in the last 60 days for the warehouse where Kanye is doing business for an upcoming event. But ultimately, the cops aren't doing anything, and that's what's super scary living in a city where you don't know if they're really going to be on your side or not. Now it does look like he is back with Bianca. His song that we heard a couple weeks ago, him pleading for Bianca to come back, may have worked. He also recently posted a photo of them. I don't know if this is new, but it appears to be. So he's got his rotten silver teeth in. Lately, Kanye and Bianca have been spotted around Spain hanging out, and I don't know exactly what's going on within their relationship, but she must have forgiven him, or she got bored and she wanted to go back, or she's under his control. Who knows? Pick one. But with everything he's doing, I mean, creating this like military coup down the street, I mean, when does he have time to be a father? Oh, I guess he kind of retired from that because he hasn't seen his son Saint this year at all. Kanye claims he hasn't seen his son Saint all this year, but we know that's not even remotely close to the truth. Sources told TMZ that Kanye can see his kids whenever he wants and mostly chooses not to, but he has definitely seen Saint in 2025. Maybe he was a little bit too high on the helium gas that his dentist keeps giving him.
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
He can't remember, but Kanye's kids mostly live with their mother, Kim Kardashian, which is probably for the best. What's stupid is that Kanye was with Saint earlier this year in Japan. So it's like you're taking your son to a foreign country, but you don't quite remember him being there with you? Or are you just doing it for drama? Maybe it's all for drama, but this is not the type of drama that I personally like to pay attention to. Like it's crossed a boundary to really hateful and borderline scary. Like hopefully that military group, they don't have weapons. Like, are they going to take over places? What's the plan here? But I'm glad you guys watched this video with me, especially if you're here at this point. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye, guys.
Man, this is crazy. So crazy. Hey, this is crazy. So crazy. Hey, I can't do Kanye West. Look, I can't do the Club Shay Shay. He 19 years old, but he think he right. When people think they right, but they effing up, I can't do all of them. And Kanye is on clown status, way up there with Puffy. So you got Puffy. I can't take everybody. It's not enough room in my brain for all this stupidity. So Kanye, your stupidity is like tenfold, along with Puffy, tenfold. Oprah is like fivefold. Oprah think people stupid. That's where she lays at. She thinks somebody's stupid. You're dumb. She try to act like she helping people when you know damn well you just helping yourself. So I got her in my radar. I got so many people in my radar to the point that I can't take no more Kanye. Kanye just on a whole stupid level. Get it? He on a stupid level. Look here, man. Everybody just need to leave Kanye alone. Every time Kanye talk or say something, just turn away, man. Just turn away, man. And then he'll realize, like a kid, a kid throws a temper tantrum. The reason why they throw a temper tantrum is because they get a response from the parents. All you gotta do is just ignore his tail. Boy, sit down somewhere. Just go on, sit down somewhere, Kanye. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.